round two at the table here at D2E here with Vachi God here and Icy. You done know, man. Man, we still in this. You done know we here to win this. Yeah, man. Straight up, man. Like, as always, how do you feel today, man, being the headliner?
You know, like I said, it's the best. It's popping, man. You know, and I appreciate everybody that's even putting this together. And you know, it's been a long couple of days actually. You know, getting this done, but you know, hopefully tonight becomes a success and we do more.
Yeah, I can bet, man. So tonight, it's not all about only the performance. It's all about networking too for the industry here, right?
Yeah, it's really just building up and getting more opportunity to artists that need to be shown, you know, to the masses and to the public that don't really get a chance. Even like producers, promoters, you know, it's gonna be a stream of people where it can help your business some way, shape, or form. You can be an asset, you know.
See, so yo, it's all about. It's not only about. Okay, don't get me wrong. These artists, we work hard, as in, you know, yes, writing lyrics, producing, and all of this, and getting videos out, and all of that. But there's still more work to it, isn't there? You know what I mean? Besides doing your music, it's all about trying to get it out, right?
I think that's where people hit the wall the most. It's funny because I have a lot of conversation with people about that, because the one thing that is an issue in Canada that I see is no one knows how to get their stuff published, or no one goes the distance to get their stuff published where they get their music licensed.
Okay.
Now, getting your music licensed is a whole another thing, right?
Yes.
Because we all here understand about licensing music, right? Once your music is licensed, then you start to get checks in the door, right? When you start getting things in public places or Spotify. But just because you put it on Spotify, and you put it on YouTube, and you put it on Instagram, right? Without any marketing, without any fuel, your song is going nowhere. Even if it's the hottest, like I always tell people, it could be the hottest song of the year. If nobody knows it, imagine if McDonald's was only in Jamaica on one street, and you've never seen it anywhere else, right? No one ever know about a McDonald's but Jamaica.
You're right.
Promotion, marketing, right?
Facts.
Expansion, right? So the goal as an artist in Toronto, right, would really be, how do I get paid like they get paid? Right? I've always thought about that as a kid too. What are they doing to get paid where they can actually just live off music and do their thing and be free?
Point taken.
Right? So I knew from I was small that music is about just trading it and put out a nice music video and hoping that someone sees you and you get signed. I knew it's not impossible, right? Because if multiple people can do it, you can do it. There's just a formula. There's a base foundation that is a formula that works up there, right? You just need to make it your own, but the foundation needs to be the same, right? You make it your own. That means you have to have your own unique styles, your own unique way of expressing yourself, something that people can actually say, you know what, I went through that today too. What he said, I just went through that, or what she said, I just went through that. You know, you gotta make things relatable. Be honest with your people, bro.
Point taken.
You know what I'm saying? Be honest. And again, if you're a crazy lyricist too, then do that, but do it in your way. Don't try to be the next Little Wayne. They got that already. That's been done, right? They got their Cardi B's, the Little Babies, the Chief Keefs, the Little Dirks. Like, they have all these artists already. So you just copying their sound actually lowers your chances.
You know how long I've been saying this? Everyone should be finding their own sound.
Yes.
Don't be afraid to come out of your own lane.
Yes.
And what I mean by coming out of your own lane, right? Don't be afraid to expand your music, but be picky on that.
Right.
And what I mean by that, as in, if someone's hot in a different genre, maybe you could find that energy with them to come up with a hype, not a track, a hit. You get what I'm saying? But it's likely you have to be a fan of the music as well, besides your own, in order to expand.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. You know what I mean? But a lot of people are afraid to do that. I don't know why. You know what I mean?
It's like,
No, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, yo, especially when it's like coming to flowing and stuff.
Yeah.
What people will usually copy people, I feel like, because it's like a starter kit. It's like, you know, it's easy to roll off the tongue, like copy you first. You know, but if you can turn that into your, because it's like we're saying this, but we're also born and like we've been doing music forever. Like,
Yeah, that's true. It's true because we've been doing music since we were small. We were kind of forced into music, actually.
Forced into music?
Yo,
about that.
listen. We used to be called the Henry Choir, Henry Group, right? When we were smaller, because we used to sing at church, and like our aunts used to take away our weekends, bro, just to practice. It was and then our dad took us to our first studio session when I was 7.
Okay.
You know, so we had our first taste of the studio very young, and we always used to record music at home. You know, my dad always had like a mini studio and stuff.
So you already in music based.
Oh yeah, we were
from young.
We were grown into it, like, you know.
Anybody should be like, even some touch, like some of these guys today, like no taste in the whole.
So you're pretty much saying it's good to have. Well, not everybody gets fortunate that way, but it's good to have a good musical background before you actually got into
I'm
music.
just saying, like, if you have that, it's easier for you to start off with your own basic kick by yourself instead of you like starting from like.
You're right. I agree with that because you already have the information, right? Unlike somebody who's never really grown up with the information, and like maybe they start liking music a little bit later, like 18, 19, right?
Yeah.
All that time to absorb that type of knowledge naturally is kind of gone because you're already raised a certain way, right? And maybe understanding music might be a little harder. You know, maybe it's hard for you to understand what a bar is. You know, people don't understand bars. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. You know, like it's things of that nature. People don't understand even recording sometimes. People don't understand that there's studios you can go to, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be like that, but it's educating the people, right? Like
edutainment.
Yeah, like there's nothing wrong with. I feel like some people don't want to tell people certain things,
Okay,
right? Just something because they don't want someone up. But I mean, like if they're an artist that like helping make it easier, the world isn't gonna make it easier for any of us.
And why is that though? Do you think it's to deal with a lot of envy or jealousy of an artist?
No, I don't think it's more really envy or jealousy in a sense. I think it's just a want to be also there and feel like it feels impossible.
Okay.
Right? I mean, if you wanted to be a basketball player so bad,
yes,
but deep down inside you knew you really couldn't be there.
Yeah.
And you saw someone else being there, you would kind of feel hurt for your own self. You know what I mean? Because you wish, there's a time when I wish I could be a track runner, man. Okay. Usain Bolt, break records. There was a time I really wanted that.
Yes.
And I had rivals, you know, that pushed my limits, where made me faster and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I had to face reality that I'm not built that way.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Yes.
I had to face the level of running isn't my thing. I love it, but can I realistically say I can keep up with Usain Bolt? No. You know, I can't.
So you're pretty much saying this is almost in different aspects in life besides music. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, yes, you have the love for it, but if you realize that, I don't have the certain means or requirements to fulfill it, then you don't have to be envious or jealousy about it. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know someone who has mastered it. You know what I mean? Why not? And you're close to them. Why don't you support them?
Right. I think we should start changing how we deal with information and how we use it to help people, because we as a society, especially in hip hop, have been like, you know, shown gun violence,
Yes.
right? Hating on each other,
Yes.
right? Instead of just building each other up, there's nothing wrong with it,
Yes.
right? I mean, like when you go to school, they test you, right?
Yes.
But what's wrong with just giving the answer?
Wrong with that.
Wouldn't you just both elevate
That is facts.
Crazy, like
if you both gave each
whole
if you both gave each other the, like, it's funny. Rich people, they give each other the answer.
Oh yeah.
They're
that's
not sitting here. Look,
But they're not gonna give it.
listen, I'm about to drop a gem.
Go on.
2015, I was in Miami.
Go on.
Okay. Met a dude, mafia associated. I'm not gonna go any further than that, but he did some things for some serious people.
Mm.
And the one thing I understood about these guys, bro, they will give each other all the information.
Mm.
If they want the information, they can get it. They're not testing. You understand? They're not testing each other.
Yes.
They're not putting roadblocks.
Mm.
You know, you have people out here like putting roadblocks in front of people. Even the music industry, you have people stopping people because they're jealous because the other person's better than them, man. And then you're ruining elevation of music because now you're withholding something that could start something else. You know, somebody can be the new sound that starts a whole new sound But now because you don't want that to be, you're wrecking a whole, a whole universe of unexplored type of styles that could shape the very existence of what you know as music, bro. You know,
That is so true.
I don't know.
It's true though. You're right. It discourages one, especially if one who is close to one and they're not supporting the way they should. I've heard this many times by certain individuals. You get what I'm saying? And it's sad. You get what I mean? And that's a part of the infrastructure of support we need for, the culture.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Straight up. But on another note, what do you think of 50 years of hip hop, man?
Oh man, yo, hip hop has come a very long way, and we say it's like the only genre of music that elevates and has actually transformed.
Yeah, evolution. Yeah, like hip hop is actually like showed evolution. If I ever see real evolution, it has to be hip hop.
Oh, okay.
And one thing I have to say too, every nigga in hip hop can't be hating on the other niggas that started it before or after, because
They're the foundation.
Because realistically, I can't be like, yo, why do older niggas never rap like us? Because we got super flows and shit. But like the first of anything is gonna be like the hardest thing to do, bro. You know?
Because there's no examples before you, right? You're the beginners.
Yes.
You're the lead. You're the leaders. You know, all the old school rappers who started this and artists who started this, right? You got to give them their props because of them, we have this today, right? Every single artist played their part into what you see today, what you hear today. And like I said, the music is amazing. It's just the words sometimes it's just too repetitive on the same things that we keep complaining about. You know, there's nothing wrong about gliding on some new on some new stuff. You know, talking about some new things. I mean, I'll just say this: how many times can someone hear about people making money 1,000 times? I've heard it 1,000,000 times. Every artist, I have said it, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, what happened to all those like personal lyrics, those unique lyrics? You know, those old school. I'm talking about ludicrous lyrics. Get back. You don't know me like that. Yo, number one spot. Like,
what's going on with creativity?
Yeah, there's no uniqueness anymore. There's no more uniqueness.
Like, you're right. It's like, but they traded it in for like surge energy.
Okay.
Like this generation and for the they. That's done. Like,
Well, it is what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
like
what I mean?
They're charged. Their music is charged. The verses are charged.
Well, you'd say hip hop is evolution, like rap and hip hop. They're both infused. So to me, rap evolutionized to these other things like trap and all of these other.
It became.
You know what I mean? That's my philosophy upon it. I don't know. What do you think, yo?
Of course.
Yeah, I agree.
Even because what even like the blues and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yes.
like
Evolutionaries.
like you can't really like hate on any man doing any type of genre in our stuff because our forefathers and mothers made like these genres. Are they not? No. You know? Fact. So if you like, you know, I'm like saying some people don't want bump rock and shit, but if you can make fucking rock music, nigga, then make rock music, nigga. Like
Exactly.
or yo, your forefather made that shit. Blues
Exactly.
rock and all that shit.
And you can start out like a whole new technique or style in that genre.
That's right. Exactly. And start trends.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? Start trends and all that, man.
And just be comfortable with how you express yourself, bro. Like as long as you're comfortable and you okay, I also have to say this. Quality, man. Yo, I will never like yo, if the quality ain't there, don't even play it because again, if you call yourself a professional, it's one thing if you're starting. You get a pass.
Yeah.
But if you say you claim to be a professional in this and you don't care about the quality of your track, bro, just get out of the way. You'll never be, bro. I'll give you guys a hint right now. People in the industry are not looking for tracks that have not been at the best quality. Okay. They don't even care if it's a banger. If the quality's not there, they're not even playing it. They're not. I'm dead serious. They're not. And let's say for some reason you do get a hit. Yeah. Imagine if you do get a hit, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you do. They're gonna bring that back in the studio and re-record it, remix it, where the quality. You understand it? But I'm showing you. You see the pattern, quality.
My bad. Yeah.
It's all about quality, man. You don't want to put out shit or anything. But yo, let's talk about a little bit before we go. Talk about tonight. Who's on the card tonight, man?
Oh shoot, man. Yo, there's a lot of artists. Yo, you got Raw Talent.
Go on.
We got Stakey Lyrics.
Okay.
We got Lennox. We got Chase. Yeah, it's a big roster.
So hold up here. Are you telling me? Is it almost like a reunion of the Dandy Boys? Are we saying here? Man?
Yeah. Finn. There's. Yeah. We got some people. We got some people. We got Midnight. We got Izzy. Right. So it's good. You know what it is? It's more gonna be like a concert show. It's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a coming together. And to be honest, all the artists in this show are amazing.
Yes,
they're really amazing artists.
Well, definitely. Well, I could vouch for the Dandy Boys when I came across you guys in 2018. It was you I talked to first. Oh, and then I talked to everybody. The whole family afterwards, man. But I don't know what I saw you perform and doing your lyrics and stuff like that. I go, yo, this weird in the yellow here, he wants to stand out, and I see why. So I want, no, man, we're gonna go and talk to this guy first. Anything.
I appreciate that.
What I mean? So,
I appreciate that.
The thing is, when you catch my ear, you catch my certain swag, the thing. Yo, I'm like, yeah, I gotta have to talk to this guy and see what he's about.
Bet, I appreciate that.
Normally, I'm right.
Yeah.
Saying so, boom, straight up. So, like, I really appreciate the music you're coming up with, and I want to see more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The score, you get me straight up, and you're producing. You know what I mean? I want to be seeing that and everything straight up. But yo, before we go, let them people know where they could find you on all digital platforms.
Bet. You just type in the real Vachi, all right? That's the and real, and then Vachi VACHI, right? And you can just search me up on all platforms. There is going to be incredible new music coming on the way in actually a few weeks. Like right now, we're working on the mix down. We have a few records already ready to go, as you can tell tonight.
Okay.
That's going to be kind of like a preview of what's going to really come out for next year.
Well,
our aim is really
D2E will be in the house, and I'll be covering that as well. So you're going to be seeing more clips. You're going to be seeing a bit more, off-stage interviews. Stay tuned. Don't be a goon. You don't know, man. Straight up. You heard it here first from D2E Studios, Earthquake Sound International Studios here from the Rastafari Samurai. Never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation, what? Yeah,
Will it-
don't
will
know
it-
people. We are signing out of this live. We are real. Don't know, man.
Yeah, done.
Allah.
Bet.